Here at Flesh and Blood Pro Tour Singapore, we're about to get ready for the first ever FABTCG drip-off. I'm Hamel Patel, owner of FABTCG, here to judge who's going to be the winner of the first official Fab Drip Deck Tech. Today we have our contestants. Please introduce yourself.
Lee Kimball. I got a nice little prism deck here. It's got a couple of fancy stamped cards in it that you'll see in a minute. And then a nice little chess piece.
Perfect. Well, you got contestant number 2 on this side. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Jakub Kubanowicki, and I'm an Azelia refugee. Just after moving onto a new deck since last week, but
Yeah.
I've put my all into acquiring whatever bling I could because I'm a one-man deck. So I play one hero. Once I have it, that's why I invest all the funds into and just want to have fun.
Perfect. All right. Now I know you people at home are wondering what is the rules for a Fab Drip Tech Deck Tech face-off type of situation, right? Nothing has ever happened like this before, but today we're going to do the first one. So the rules are simple. You have 7 points that are awarded across a bunch of different categories. Your first one is based on your hero. Your hero can be rare, cold foil, or a bunch of different ways, and you can get a point for that. Next up is the weapon. Then you have your arms, your head, your chest, and your legs. And lastly, each player is going to show us 3 signature cards from their deck in play sets, whether they're the highest rarity, whether they're the rarest card, or whether the value is the greatest. And we're going to go from there and see who's going to be the winner of this first battle. Lee, since you're the first contestant, go ahead and show us your first card, which will be your hero.
So my hero, prism, cold foil, with all 3 spectral shields and a gold foil luminaris.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. It's very amazing. And is that a signature by Livia Prima right there?
It is a very hard signature to get.
Oh, man.
Brought it off my buddy over here.
Alrighty, contestant number 2, unveil what's behind the door.
So I'm using a Slippy, slip through the cracks, and I've managed to get the Japanese Marvel version, hoping to have it graded by Worlds in Philly. So hopefully that's going to be a nice little 10. I'm waiting for LSS to bring these out in gold foil, hopefully in the time, by World Championships, so we can keep bringing the deck out. Again, Slippy himself, I think, is the best deck in format at the moment, since I'm just after losing my one and only hero, so I might as well learn something good.
Perfect. Now, let's start with the equipment suite.
So, headpiece, just Crown of Providence, nothing special. Again, nothing special here, but this is where it gets special. 9.5 tunic.
Oh! You brought out the big guns for today.
This is my favorite card in my whole collection. It is a stamped Nationals LSS cold foil Phantasmal Footsteps.
Wow.
Is that the first?
It was the first stamped first ed.
Radiant.
Yeah.
That is
We see our contestant Lee here went all the way back to DTD Nationals to pull this from his vault to show off for his Prism deck. Now, contestant number 2, please show us your equipment suite.
Mask of Perdition, gold foil. Again, there's no gold foil available yet. That might change in the future. Tunic-wise, obviously rocking a tunic as well.
Oh,
I prefer the full art. Hopefully one day work my way up to a gold foil. Just need to get someone who actually wants to get rid of theirs because they're a prized possession for everyone, I think. We're using flick knives. This is an appeal. Anyone out there who has gold foil flick knives and gold foil black tech whispers, please get in touch. Kuba Corner Mortal on Discord. I'll take them. I've tried everywhere in the Pro Tour. No vendors, no players have them for sale.
As you can see, contestant number 2 really wants to be on the 2nd edition of the Fab Drip Tech off. All right, lastly, we're going to look at your 3 signature cards from your deck in play sets. Lee, go ahead and start us off.
So we'll start with the usual cold foil library, nothing too crazy. And then one of my favorite auras in the game in cold foil, Merciful.
Perfect.
And then, as Kevin said earlier, about only 6 in existence, is the whole play set in EA stamped Herald of Air editions.
Oh.
You've been really doing this for a while, right?
Yeah.
Man, you must have really run around that Nationals to get all these pieces.
It took me about 4 hours of begging and pleading until I got the last one. Everybody had 2. I got one person to give me one of them.
Perfect. Alrighty, down to contestant number 2. Please show us your play sets.
We're going to start off with a little bit of the new blinged.
Oh.
Some of the new beautiful Project Blue
Silver
Sink
Age.
Below action. Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting to see if this is actually going to be a hero. It looks like a new Runeblade or something. Could be in the works. Then we're going to go with Fabled CNCs.
Ooh.
Because I do believe the Fabled version is the best version available.
Thank you for calling it a Fabled.
Of course, have the rarity symbol on the bottom of the card, right? And then these are actually special to me because I started Fab with Outsiders on Azalea. I started with 10 cases of Outsiders, opened my first Codex of Frailty, and after that I thought, yeah, no, I have to get all 3.
That's perfect. So now that we have all the cards shown off for this battle, you know, these contestants are not just playing for the end grand prize of the special hero set for this event, but they're also waging a little gold. They may have some in their deck, but they're also going to wage some in battle today. The winner of this Drip Tech battle number 1 is also going to get 2 treasure packs given to them. So now we will go to a point system and we will figure out who has the most points in this matchup, like we said earlier. So going to number 1, since I'll be judging this as well as hosting, we'll say I will award the first point to the Prism signed by Livia Premier herself, as well as the weapon slot taking the second point on Lee's side. Now with a 2-0 lead, we know contestant number 2 has a way to fight back over here. I'm going to award him the point on the arm slot for Flick Knives. So that brings us to 2-1. Now, the headpiece slot, I'll have to give that point to Lee. Crown of Providence, instant classic staple in Flesh and Blood. Can't do any better than that. Now, we come to the most tough part about this battle. We have a 9.5 PCG graded tunic versus an extended art tunic. Now, should we hear from the crowd who they think is going to be the best one? Can we get some yays or something for the 9.5 tunic?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now, what about the EA? You got to be a man of the people here, right? So we give that point over to contestant number 2. Now on the feet, I'm sorry, LSS beats everything apparently. So the stamp point will go to him. So that puts us at I believe 4-4, right? No, sorry, 3-3. Tie. So the deciding point now comes to your in-deck cards. So now we'll look at each side. We'll see the library, you know. A very iconic card in Flesh and Blood history, the Marvel, the first sideways card, the first landmark card. Very iconic piece. These are a very hard thing to get as well with the LSS stamp and everything. But with the Silver Age, it looks like the gold will be going to contestant number 2 with this batch, with the Sink Belows, the Codex of Frailty, as well as the CNC Fabled. So contestant number 2, you are the victor for this round. You'll be receiving 2 treasure packs.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you for playing. And Lee, thank you for coming out.
Thank
Do
you.
you have any parting words?
Not really, I'm pretty good.
Perfect.
All that happened is...
You're right, no, sell me all of your Mask Momentums. There you go.
No comment. Here we have 2 content creators this time for round number 2 before we cut into a final match. Here we have Carlo from Unboxed Flesh and Blood. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Carlo from the Philippines. Happy to be here and share our love for Flesh and Blood.
Absolutely.
Anything else special you want to share about the weekend or anything like that?
Well, I crashed in the Pro Tour, so but I'm showing off my Living Legend deck, my
Okay,
favorite hero, Brian.
You could be the first champion of the Flesh and Blood Drip Tech Face-Off.
Hey, that's nice, that's nice.
And we have another content creator. No one knows who his name is, so please introduce yourself.
Yo, AgroBlaze96. That's all you need to know, baby. YouTube. I'm not gonna do that. Yo, my name's Zach, dude. Happy to be here and hang out. We're representing my boy today. I'm all about it.
Alrighty. So the same rules apply from round 1. Do y'all need me to go over them again for you?
I'm good.
Alrighty,
I'm good.
perfect. So let's go ahead and unveil the first cards. Let's show off your heroes.
Same time or
Yeah,
like?
sure.
Sure, let's do it, dude. Same time. Heroes.
So I have Briar and the Rosetta Stone.
Ooh,
Let's go. I like it.
let's go.
We got Pull Floaty Victor because I think this is like the coolest thing in the world. Yo, if you see Sam Yang around, your boy needs a signature, please. Also, we got a cool full promo Titan's Fist.
Perfect.
So,
Alrighty, let's unveil the equipment suite.
yeah.
Then we have this.
Oh. Anything you want to share about those tokens? I
Oh
see.
yeah, so these tokens were made by Iswardi, one of my favorite Flesh and Blood artists. So I'm a huge Briar fan, so I had them make Rune Chant, Embodiment of Lightning, and Embodiment of Earth. So
Perfect.
all featuring Briar and the character from Lightning Greaves, which hopefully becomes a hero someday. Yeah, yeah, but I'm a huge fan. So there you go.
Perfect. And tell us about your equipment suite here.
Yeah, so we have for the headpiece, we have the extended art cold foil Face Purgatory. For the arm piece, we have the cold foil Grasp of the Arknight. This one is a 9.5 EARF Tunic. And then we have a cold foil Snapdragon Scalers. Quick story, these two I pulled from packs.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah,
Yo, that's awesome.
So it makes them even more special.
Perfect. Now, Zach,
All right, man.
tell us about your deck right here.
We don't have a 9.5 EA graded tunic over here, but cold foil Crown of Dominion goes perfect with the custom Agroblaze gold token.
Available with Agroblaze.
Exactly. Funny story. I got this for $1, but we can talk about that later. We got a rainbow foil tunic, a rainbow foil gauntlets of Iron Will, and a rainbow foil quick dodge flexors.
As you see, the Flesh and Blood community has very different types of players, right? We have the bling and we have the usability. But both have drip. Now let's see the 3 signature cards that you're going to pull out from your deck.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, Carlos, starting
I'll
first.
Start things off. I just have it as a one-off.
Sure.
This is the Kasai Command and Conquer. So I have one in the deck. So
You brought out the big guns.
yeah, well, you mentioned bling, right? That's as bling as you could go.
I agree. That's pretty awesome.
So that's
Perfect.
I'll show all 3.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The next one is one of my favorite cards. This is the Team Covenant Scar for a Scars. And the next card is funny. I was looking for time skippers. I couldn't find one. So I also couldn't find a nice time snap potion. So I just put in a Marvel Diamond Amulet instead.
All right. Not bad.
Common player problems here at Flesh and Blood TCG. Zach,
Yo, I
show
don't
us
want
the
to flip
3.
over my cards, man. This is crazy. All right, first up, we got promo Batter to a Pulp.
Let's go.
We got to beat Gravy Bones somehow. And then we have pretty boring Command and Conquer's rainbow foils. Like, I think not even first. It's like
They're still good. They
Yeah,
do the same
reprint.
thing.
And then we have Riches of Tropodani because who doesn't love pot of green?
Max rarity, baby. Alrighty, we've seen all the stuff from our contestants this round. Same scoring system applies. We'll go one by one. Starting with the hero, we're in Singapore, so we have to give the point to our floaty boy, Victor, as he floats away with this 1 point in this first round.
Go.
Second, we go to the weapon. Sorry, Titan's Fist is not cutting it this time. Rosetta Thorn, put that fist away. Now we go to the headpiece. A cold foil Crown of Dominion versus a cold foil Extended Art Face Purgatory. I'll have to give it to Purgatory. That crown is $1 in, but not winning this round. Tunic-wise, we'll just skip that point. Carlo gets that point. Alrighty. And Grasp of the Arknight versus Gauntlet. The Gauntlet could prevent the 1 damage he's going to take from this thing, and Carlo will be taking that point as well. For the Flexors versus Snapdragon, I'm going to award the point to the Snapdragon Scalers. You can't beat the highest rarity. Carlo wins this round. Now, one closing comment. Zach, where do you get your cards from?
Oh, dude. Hammurabi TCG. Always.
Where can you find him?
Oh, dude. I have no idea. My Facebook messages? Like, that's where I find it.
Hit up agroblaze.com. Alrighty, next up we have the final match. We'll get that all ready for you and we'll see you soon. It all comes down to this. We're in the final round for the first official Flesh and Blood Drip Deck Tech Face-Off. Here we have our 2 contestants here, and we're about to go through their decks. Now with this round, since we've already seen a part of the decks, we're gonna change the rules up a little, right? The winners are gonna get these 3 exclusive promos from Pro Tour Singapore, and that's already been decided. But the scoring system is what's gonna change here. Now, we've already seen the 3 signature cards, we've seen the equipment suite, and we've seen the weapon and the hero, so it doesn't make sense for us to score it using that. So we're gonna score it using the whole deck as a whole. This will be a best of 1 point. Whoever wins with the best deck will get that singular point and walk away with these 3 hero promos. Now, we'll go to contestant 1, we'll talk about the deck as overall, and we'll get some thoughts from him. Go ahead and explain your deck.
So, as I mentioned before, I'm after moving over from Azalea. I've put this deck since Saturday evening last week when I found I don't get to play my girl in the calling. So it's a makeshift of cards I've been keeping from each set as I've been opening cases, hoping that one day those beautiful pieces of art will see play. And then all my friends and vendors helping me out just to make sure that I can have that max rarity throughout the whole deck. Again, plea, if anyone has those gold foils, be it from Tactics or Flick Knives, please get in touch.
Perfect. We'll go a little bit over the deck. We got some iconic cards like the Sink Below, the Command and Conquer, and the Marvel Codexes from Outsiders that we've seen before. Now we have some newer stuff from the Hunted when it comes to Extended Art Shelter, Cold Foil Kiss of Death, as well as the Slippy Marvel that we talked about before. And not only that, we have a Star City Games buyer over here with these SCG exclusive extended art promos, as well as the smattering of Rainbow Foil Majestics from all over Flesh and Blood's history.
And since I got to go to Prague and London, we've got the playset of Tarantula Toxins in the EA as well.
Oh, there we go. See the world,
100%.
get the promos.
Yep.
New tagline, calling it now.
New tagline.
Alrighty, down to contestant number 2. Give us an overview of your deck.
Yeah, so Briar is my favorite hero, my favorite deck. So I made it a point to try to bling her as much as I can.
Yeah.
So I have the cold foil channel mounts. I actually have around 40 pieces of this at home. So I bought every single one that was in the Philippines, just so I could have like a binder filled with channel mounts. We have the cold foil, what is this? The Arcane Seeds Life.
Yes.
We have the cold foil regrowth shocks. I had the fortunate opportunity to have this as my spoiler card
Oh, wow.
for Rosetta. So I was the one who revealed this. I all have the burn up shocks in cold foil as well, signed by the artist. One of the newer cards, which is what do you call that? Everbloom Life in foils. We have Ball Lightnings foils, Lightning Surges, and Twine Lightnings, Rabbles and foils first edition. We have the Snatch promo.
Oh, wow.
We have the Nimbalism from the new gem packs. We have the Nimby from the new gem packs. From the Aurora Armory deck, we have the Skyward Serenades, the Skizix. We have signed first edition Force of Natures. We have Plunder Runs, Gloom Veils, Anthems of Springs, Jack Be Nimble. The sideboard is pretty straightforward. The pricey stuff I already showed. Scar for a Scar Team Covenant, Command and Conquer, Diamond Amulet. Yes, it's in the deck list. You can check. We have the,
It's true.
Yes, it's true. It's not just there for bling. We have the tokens, Briar, the equipment suite. The only thing of note that I wasn't able to show earlier, we have a gold foil Aether Iron Weave. I like this a lot because you can just break it and CNC at the end of the chain. So it's one of my favorite pieces of armor. Signed Shock Charmers and then signed Vexing Quill Hands. And then, yeah, that pretty much is the
Perfect.
deck.
Now, we had our other contestant tell us about a couple foils that he once made, his Hunterclave gold foils and stuff like that. Is there anything in your deck that you wish would come in a rarity or an alt art or something like that?
I'm trying to work on getting like the gold foil for the main Rune Blade equipment. So getting like a gold foil Grasp is a goal. Face Purgatory gold foil is a goal. Carapace is a goal. Obviously, I can't do it right away.
Yeah.
But the great thing about Fab is that it's like a journey. You get to collect as much as you can as you grow. And then eventually, when it's complete, then the next generation of kids in your family will be very happy. Right?
And you get to play the deck in a
There you go. Exactly. So yeah, that's the goal.
Perfect. And now, as we go to scoring, we took the whole deck as an overview. We've seen both of our contestants go through as a deck, and just seeing all the promos, all the exclusive art, all the various ways that they had to scrounge around, whether they buying out an entire country's worth of gold foils, or they're hunting and having their friends gather them from vendors across the world. Flesh and Blood, as you can see, can be a very drippy game. Now, we're gonna award the winner of this round, and due to the size of the promos and the size of everything going on, the winner will be Mr. Unblock's Flesh and Blood.
Thank you. Woo! Hey, I won something in the Pro Tour. Yeah.
See, you can be a winner too.
Yes, you can be a Pro Tour winner also.
All right, guys, check back in next time. The next time we do another Flesh and Blood drip deck tech
Sure you'll
face-off.
smash me.
This won't be the last one, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, I won something.